Hello, happy Sunday. How is everyone? Um, just another sort of unscheduled stream today. I really can't bear to lock myself into a schedule 2 days a week running. So, MS-DOS Mondays is what you're going to have to live with if you want a regular time slot. For today, I just felt get the urge to play some SOMA. So let's do that. We don't have. We have a lot of bikers in my neighborhood now. You can't hear it, I think, unless I'm talking. Where was I? They just really do destroy my consciousness. Puppycam. There's no Puppycam today, or at least not for the moment, because Puppy is over there, not really picking a particular spot. She was on my lap earlier. Then I accidentally said, "Oh, I'm feeling a bit off right now," to her, and she interpreted the word "off" as in, "Oh, you have to get off now," because that's the word me and my sister have used previously to be like, get off the table and things like that. I mean, it's great that she understood the word, she just didn't get the context. What a pity. Let's get SOMA going. I still don't have a good solution for running it full screen with my mouse pointer being able to escape and reach the OBS window. We've got to do it this way. And we're actually pretty far through the game now. We're about to descend into the abyss, which means there's the Tau base to go through, and I think one or two other bases that are just sort of smaller. But once we've done that, it's the end game. So really, I don't have to fix technical issues right now. With a new and more powerful body, Simon and Catherine will ride the climber into the abyss and look for the lost Ark. We are raiders, if you will, for the lost Ark. Yeah, I'm really second-guessing now my decision to have the balcony window open, because there's a lot of noise there. I hate that I have to choose between fresh air and noise, but it's probably not being picked up too much on stream. It's fine. It's just driving me crazy. And if your streamer is driven crazy, then hey, maybe that's entertaining for you. So we've just exited the Omicron base here, and we're going to the climber, which is somewhat confusingly named because we're using it to descend. We're going to have a nice backstory from Catherine. Shouldn't there be something there to, like, get into? I'm pretty sure there should be something there to get into. Where's the climber? Yeah, we'll hear Catherine's backstory. Johan will suddenly appear and spout some exposition at us. And then we'll get to the Tau base, which is some more spooky fun. In the meantime, where's my climber? I really hope that that's not some sort of bug. Do we have to summon it from in here? Because if it's a bug and, like, it was there until we reloaded the save and now it's not, that's going to be extremely shitty. We did hit one bug earlier on in this playthrough, where we ripped the hatch off of the Omicron door too quickly, I guess, and it immediately evaporated. And then the game didn't really realize that the the hatch was removed, so we couldn't then access the controls, even though we could see them right there. Oh, here we go. Secondary climber. Fishies. You sure you don't want to come on my knee, puppy? Okay. Oh, hey, we've got a robot friend. Hi, friend. So it's fairly cramped, but it's fine. We're just riding down to Tau. Need to plug Catherine in.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
They're being a bit brusque with each other because last episode we had a big old existential debate that Simon wasn't very good at. And Simon felt betrayed, but really it's just because he's been a bit
We'll
stupid.
be off.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? Is there some kind of afterlife? Do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? That I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron.
That's
I mean,
not
there's
how it
no way to
works.
know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you?
There's no coin flip, Simon. You still
How
don't
did
get
you
it.
know? I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Jump scare. Here's Johan.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Oh, that's right. We have to fix the power. I'm not sure if Johan shows up here or not. Probably his doing. Great, it opens in front of me. Just flip the breaker, I guess.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment.
Ooh, look at the jellies.
I think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels emitted more than emitted.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Here we go. Where are you, buddy?
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Rip. There we go. The experience was just a little overwhelming for Simon.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that Ark.
She is down here, technically. Everything's a little blurrier down here, and I guess it's the pressure. Lumar link needed to call climber. Well, that's not a problem we have to solve. Danger. Area unsafe. Stay close to the lights. So we've got some more cool little stations, but then we're in for a long hike, I think. Here's some audio logs for us, though. Oh no, regular logs. Tower evacuation failed. Bringing the Ark to Phi. Okay. Ooh, more jellies. I mean, I suppose we should just poke around here to see if we can salvage anything. Might want some trail rations.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
That's a good sign. Yay! Better lighting. Very strange, like they've got these storage areas protected by a mesh metal door. So everything here has to be able to survive the pressure anyway. Ha! A weapon! Pew pew. Underwater drill. Underwater spray paint. Underwater gas can. You can see the WoW's been at this place too. That's cool, you've got stuff just floating. Warning! Halting activity, strong torrents expected. So this part of the game, we're basically making our way to Tau and then Phi. But there's a lot of sub-ocean hiking involved. Poppy, I put it to you that if you want dinner at a reasonable time, you could jump up on my lap and be on stream for a bit. It's the remains of something.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
Yeah, he didn't make it. Underwater signpost. Stay close to the lights. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to the climber. Let's go. Yeah, really? You're really, really hungry? Oh, that's a big fish. Now I've got the torrents to contend with. Got some dried squid here, frozen minnows. I guess they were trying to survive down here on the ocean's bounty. Grilled shark approached the luminous lure, circled around to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth, an anomaly. Can you really call it dried squid if you're using it as a lure out there? It would be rehydrated pretty quickly. Target, giant squid. Description, mantle the size of a man, 170 to 200 centimeters. Estimated length of the whole thing, 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel. Partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. Target, unknown. Description. The creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. The creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. Right, is there anything else? Statistics. We need to activate more lights. I think we need to activate more lights. Is there something in here we could use? I mean, we may as well stick our hand in this butthole here. Oh, except this is the new Simon's body. So I'm not sure I really want to do that for plot reasons. This one seems fine though, it's unaffected. We have to go to the actual heart of the WoW to do any damage. So there's a glow stick there, and I guess we can follow this cable. The cable's vanished into the dirt. Cool. But there's more lights. It is windy on the ocean floor today. Okay, I see more lights. Just barely see some more lights. Oh, and we're getting attacked by fish. Hide in here. Diving suit body or no, and perspective of immortality, I would not want to do this if I were Simon. You lose your footing once, and you get swept off into the abyss forever. Spend eternity there. Alright, we've reached something. It's definitely not Tau, but it's a way station. Sufficient power, well, we can fix that. Oh hey, data buffer.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
Let's pop it up.
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Yeah, this is relatively fair weather. Okay. Obviously not this, because that recording was years ago. Oh, cool. I think this is the point where we get a little robot friend to help guide us. We're at the observatory, I guess. There's 3 little plus signs here. I wonder if that's people. Taken offline. Taken offline. Alright, buddy, let's go. Take me to Tau. I'm actually kind of shocked that this robot hasn't been taken over by the WoW. Little robot buddy, no! So we just gotta follow these glow sticks that someone's helpfully left. Ah, now there's a cave here, and I don't think we can go that way. Warning, I believe this is the area that has spiders in it, so if you've got arachnophobia, just, you know, look away from the screen. I'll tell you when it's safe again. Yeah, this is the spot. Wigs me out a little bit. Just gotta make it through the tunnel. I mean, they're harmless, obviously, and even if we weren't in a ultra pressurized diving suit. Oh no, it's a maze as well, isn't it? I think if you're averting your eyes right now, you'll be able to tell when we're out of here anyway, because this creepy music will stop. Okay, we're out, but I don't know if we're back at the entrance or not. I think this is safe. I think this is where we need to be. That... Oh, it's a big scary fish monster. Ow. Yeah, we're out of the spider cave. I wouldn't say it's safe now because we've got an enormous mutated anglerfish that's trying to hunt us. But we've got lights to follow. We've got a cable that's underneath us. We should be fine. Oh great, it's him again. Hi. Don't know how he's doing that. Because if he is like short-circuiting us briefly and then walking away, we should have been knocked off our feet. But the idea that he can teleport just seems a bit too far-fetched. Probably killing him a bit, right? Okay, we might be out of the worst of it. Yay, we're at a building. This looks to be Tau. The circle constant. So everything's circular. I guess you need improved pressure doors when you're this far down. It's pretty impressive that the Omni tool can survive this depth. And teleport. There we go. We made it to Tau. Yeah, I almost don't want the game to end.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Ooh, more suits. Signal lost, active, Tau, that's me. Signal lost. Oh, that's fun. Recently, HPS number 3 has been accessed by /for sub-j wow-r /. And yeah, there's suits at Omicron. Apparently one at the Climber. That's weird. And one at Tau. Yeah, I suspect we run into the power suit WoW creature now. Oh, here we go. Data buffer.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
What? Who is that? This? This door is pressurizing? I need to stand clear? Don't know if I like the sound of that. Yeah, WoW's been up to lots of stuff here. Any more people stuck in the walls? Not that I can see. Oh, we better watch out. The floor could be slippery. Oh, hello. So we are here, and it looks like those red doors are sealed off. But we could take that area that we saw back there to go around like that, basically. Oh, cool, we've got a trackball. Futuristic. And a busted up Omnitool. That might be useful for spare parts if this Omnitool ever gets damaged. Oh yeah. Was this area open? I think that wasn't open before. Guess we open this then, right? Very slow to open door. Build up tension. Very cool door though. Oh, hi. Sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you. Hey, buddy. You want to come this way so I can loop you? I think I can throw at him. try this. Can't close that door behind me, can I? No, that would be too easy. Oh, a little window. Okay, cool. I think we've got something we can use here. Oh, except it's coming close. I mean, if it could open doors, it would have, right? Oh, it can open doors. Hi. Yeah, okay, we need to go through this door. Maybe it can't open these doors. Except, of course, the door makes a lot of noise. So it knows to come straight towards us, yay! There he is. You wanna come this way? Yeah. There's all sorts of fun exposition on that terminal that we could look at, but you're too busy terrifying me. Oh, you're not just gonna stand there, are you? Oh, look at the thing. It's like a squid got stuck in the helmet there. Just gonna quietly creep around now. Back to our nice, safe door. And please let there be a way to close this. There isn't. I call hacks. Come on, let me get through. Yes, climbing. Surely it can't climb. Ugh. Yeah, that's bullshit. It knew my position as soon as I went through the door. But okay, climbing. It can't climb. Probably. Perhaps. Any exposition to be had here? Whoops. No way back. But we should now be in the, yeah, living quarters. Where we can meet the last human alive. We can poke around some people's stuff and things like that. Oh, there's Johann's quarters. Let's open this up, shall we? No. I want to poke around your stuff. Oh, it's remotely locked. Little storage area. What we ought to do, I guess, is plug Kath in. No, we don't. I'm gonna poke around.
There's nothing here.
The Ark is here. What's-her-face has got it. Okay, so here we have a rare example of the signage being in English and Chinese. Although it looks like traditional, which is interesting. I thought it's been simplified up until now. But it's kind of weird that they've got this mix where they don't have it translated for both, and they've just got little sprinkles of Chinese here and there for effect. If it was normal, you'd have both, right? Blah blah blah. Tower can't receive the climber until the link is working. Visited by SSE Wojciech, Dahl, and Holland. System of biweekly visits. Evacuation of tower ordered. We're all leaving for Omicron. Swarmed by monsters and no radio. We're fucked. Oh, and here's the comms logs from this end. Cool. Can we call Upsilon? And we call... We could call Omicron and see if Simon's there, except we drained his battery. That would be really funny if they included a bit here where Simon answers the phone. Theta? Surely one of these will answer. Yes, hello. If you want dinner right now, jump up and appear on stream for a bit. What time is it anyway? It's not quite dinner time. I mean, if they did put someone answering, then they'd have to put in a whole set of dialogue, and it would make more sense just to not have any connections here. Door locks. Ah, here we go. Oh, it needs a code. Cabin A, Ross, Johan. Infirmary, unmanned. Unlock the infirmary. Be good to get Johan's security code. Dive room. Plug Catherine in here. Push to call lift. Yep. That's useful later. Let's go to the dive room. I figure once we get the arc, we can call the episode there, and then that'll probably leave enough room for like one more episode. Okay. There's no way to plug Catherine in here. Did I break it? I think I broke it. Waiting for cargo. Type. Payload. The arc. User, C-Chung. We don't have the cargo yet. Despite Johan wanting us to proceed, we literally can't until we've got the arc ready. Okay, this is fine. Dispatch, we've been in there. Work area. This place is really falling apart, hey. Oh, that's the place we came from. So let's see. Dispatch, dive room, cargo, infirmary. We could go up there right now, but let's wait to see if there's anywhere I can plug. Yes, yes. Can brush our teeth. Oh yeah, she's not quite the last human alive. I mean, if you count these people's.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
What did they do?
There.
Did they kill
I
someone?
should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know. You got to.
Holding a picture of Catherine. We could tickle this person's foot. This person's seen better days. I feel like there was a clue somewhere in here as to what Johann's security code was. Yeah.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value. You know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the wow to take it, swallow it whole. I'm sorry, Catherine. It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
What's this room? Oh wow, this person's been cocooned. That's not pleasant. Same with this one, basically. Very creepy. Alright, we're leaving. Wish I knew what Johann's code was, though. thought there was a place where we could talk to Catherine here, but I guess it makes sense that there would be too much conversation happening if we could talk to Catherine and also the lady up here whose name I forget. I think it's Sarah. I am a horrible wow creature. Wow.
You're different. Don't mind me.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall, payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
I have bad news for you.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met?
Define living.
You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
Paused. Day 312.
You could kill me.
Good one.
I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy. I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with.
You don't mind if I poke through your stuff, right?
If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit.
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin.
Okay.
Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Well, I mean, the button's right there, so I'm sure you could grab it if you wanted to yourself. And then I wouldn't be complicit. Let me just poke around your computer.
Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
Wait, so could I have called her from up here? From Dan and Dispatch? I thought we tried everything and no one was answering. Wait, this is the infirmary, yeah. Not applicable. Door locks. Can we unlock this one? Okay, that's kind of you. Photos. It is dinner time, Poppy. Partial data recovery successful. Emergency food. A thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 could keep you alive in emergency situations. A manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drip. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left Delta. Alright. Hey here, I want to look at Johann's room. I don't know if we should really, like, euthanize her. On one hand, it is very clearly what she wants. Dispatch, there's the dive room. On the other hand, she's the last human alive. And Simon and Catherine will need someone to keep them company after they're on the Ark. Some maths. Yeah, clearly crazy. Got a bobblehead. There's the WoW goop that he engineered. Got an iPad. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Kovsky, Kurtzky, and I survived. Well, Claire is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Kurtzky made a run for it, to check observation with anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. We came back and had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly, but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan, so we could take part in this afterlife. Oh no, that means Johann is a scan on the Ark. If they ever wanted to make a sequel, that would be the plot right there. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from. Except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure out this Ark business out. But they had scheduled the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations. Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
And we're the help. There's the WoW chamber. There's the site Alpha that definitely doesn't exist. I think we take a detour to that on our way to Phi. So let's go get the Ark, and I guess if Sarah really wants to be switched off, we can do that for her.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know?
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it.
All right.
Would you stay with me, please?
Sure.
It won't be long now. Just, please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray! Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanok is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool.
I'll tell her that.
Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
And now we can do a black box deep dive data mine thing.
Black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
Okay. Let's go, Ark. Right, need to open the button. So I guess, yeah, we could do this as a stream where it's a bit short, but we get the Ark out. We start on our way to Alpha and Phi, and then probably one more stream to wrap it all up. Where are we going? Dive room. kind of surprising there's nowhere to plug Catherine in here. Yeah, I need to get the payload. And another reason for ending the stream a little earlier than usual is, of course, to feed the puppy cat. Yes? Maybe I can do that on stream just as a way to wrap up. And then you'll have had some Poppy for this week. Of course, there's Emma Stops Monday, which will be tomorrow, at 7 PM Sydney time. But there's no guarantees that Poppy will actually decide to appear on camera, so we'll take what we get. Let's see. Attach the payload. Configuration failure. Okay. So that's what we want, right? It's attached to the hook. Sequence halted, unable to equalize pressure. That's fine, we can equalize the pressure manually, maybe. Right? Nothing clickable. We're stuck in here. Is it just timed? I thought we were supposed to pull these out to equalize the pressure. Here we go. Much better. I fixed it. Is there anything else we can pull in? Is there anything else we need to do? Whoops. I'm sure it's fine. We'll just come to consciousness a few years later. Ready for the next step of the game. Are you very hungry? Yes. Let's get to a good place to stop, shall we? And then we can stop and we'll give you your dinner. Can't get over that. Can we? Ah, we can move it aside. Problem solving. I don't really see why we couldn't have just carried it. We're a big, strong ribbit. Can't follow it past here. I think there is a way around though. Okay, I get it. Here we go. Very pretty. And geothermal vents and things. Looks like we're going towards Alpha and the WoW, so we could do that. And that would be a good place to stop the stream. And by do that, I mean reject Johan, because I don't really want to destroy the WoW. This is one of the few bits in the game that you really do have a choice. It doesn't have a huge impact on everything. It goes down to whether or not your character model retains its right arm or not. Yes, dinner soon. Here we are. I mean, Johan seems quite reasonable talking to Simon like this. It's just that if you do refuse him, he gets quite unreasonable. And if you go through with the plan, he's also quite unreasonable. God of War door opening mechanic. Except with a mouse. Yes, Poppy. Dinner soon. Just have to deal with Dr. Johan Ross for a sec. I don't think there's any extra, like, exposition here. It's basically just going through this spooky, overgrown laboratory where they had the WoW running. Yes, yes.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside a cabinet. It's so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
So the structure gel that we used to create this Simon's body is the one that Dr. Ross here had deliberately engineered to poison the WoW. And he wants us to go jam our arm into it, as we do. I'm sure that the length of this corridor was perfectly timed to hear all of that explanation, but I always get so paranoid with that sort of thing where, like, oh, it's going to cut it short and then I won't get to hear all the thing. Here we are.
What the hell is that?
Heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
Yeah, how about no?
Come on. Do it.
I think I'll just move on. Thanks. But no thanks.
You can't leave. We're not done.
I'm done.
Please, Simon. Humanity will suffer for an eternity. If you don't finish this, I'll make you.
Don't!
You have to do this, Simon. This is bigger than both of us.
That's bigger than both of us. Thanks, fishy friend. So yeah, I think we can end the stream here. Thank you so much for tuning in. But before we wrap up, how about we... I had to just glance in her direction, and she rushes over. How about we feed Poppy live on stream? That sound good? That sounds good. I need to exit the game to get my mouse cursor back. To fire up... I'll show you my new just chatting screen. There we go. Look familiar? Bonus points if anyone recognizes this. We can get the old Android camera going. And you won't be able to hear me once I'm round the corner in the kitchen. But we should be able to see Poppy getting the foods. So let's see, I need to enable PuppyCam and disable webcam. Right. Let's go. Yes. And we're back. Hope you can enjoy those delicious treats. It's kind of zoomed in, actually. Okay. Where's my normal camera? There you go. Bonus Poppy at the end of the episode. Thank you for sticking with it. I'm going to go relax now, and please join me next time, Monday, for the MS-DOS Mondays. We will be doing more UFO Enemy Unknown. We're pretty close. I can feel it. Like, we just need to power through that last month of game time and just prep everyone for the final mission. Final mission, we can just go nuts with blaster bombs and things. It'll be great. And you can follow me on the links below, the Twitters, see when I'm going live. I have a fancy domain set up just for those links. It's neko.stream. I'm pretty proud of it. I've got a little cool bongo tap animation. Check it out. And yeah, appreciate everyone coming by. And just, you know, lurkers, you're all valid. People watching VODs later, you're valid. It's understandable because I don't have a very strict schedule for this particular playthrough. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.